Okay, so this is the calculation for spending holiday in Thailand. So it says that the adult price is for 155 pounds per week, because later for the holiday we will spend for two adult and two children. So the 455 I need to multiply it by 2. So I will get 910 pounds for the adult. For the children, it getting discount 32%. So I use the multiplier step, because 32% off if the original is 100% and it is getting 32% off, so the rest it will be only 68%. 100 minus 32, it will be equals to 68. Because I'm using the multiplier, the 68%, I change it into a decimal, becomes 0.68 times 455. So I will get 309.4 pounds. Because there are two children, so later I need to multiply it by 2. So it will be 618.8 pounds for the first week. For the first week, I just need to plus for the adult price and also the child price. I just need to add them all. And then for the second week, I will be getting discount 35% off. So because it is 35%, if the normal one is 100% and it's getting 35% off, so the 100 I will subtract it by 35. 100 minus 35, the result is 65%. The 65% I change it into a decimal, becomes 0.65. So I for the second week I will just do 0.65 times 1528.8 pounds, and then later for the total money that you are going to spend for two adult and two children for 2 weeks, I just need to plus for the payment for the first week and also for the second week. So for the total I will get it as 2552.52 pounds. Is there anyone have different answer or get confused to find the total money that I'm going to spend if I go to Thailand? Is there anyone who get confused? Or if my explanation is confusing still, please clarify all of your doubt. Do not stay quiet. Is there anyone who get confused? Or everything is clear? Or is my voice audible enough? Hello? Is it clear enough, or is there anyone having any questions still?
Yes, clear.
Okay. If you have no question, I will move to the next place. For the next place, I will go to the New York. For the New York, same thing. We have to read the brochure properly. It says that for the adult, for each adult, it will be spending 520 pounds. Because two adults, so I need to multiply it by 2. And then for the children, it will be getting 55% off if the original is 100 and getting a discount for 55%. So 100 minus 55, I will get 45%. The 45% I change it into multiplier, becomes 0.45. So 0.45 I multiplied with 520 pounds. The result is 234 pounds, because we are going for two children, so we need to multiply it by 2. For the first week, I just need to plus for the cost for the adults and also for the children. And then for the first week, I will spend 1,508 pounds. And then for the second week, I will be getting 30% off. So the original is 100, getting 30% off. So 100 minus 30, it will be 70%. 70%, I change it into a decimal, it will be 0.7. So for the grand total, I just need to plus the 1,508 with 1,055.6 pound. So for the grand total, I will be spending 2,563.6 pound if I go to New York. Is there anyone having question or get confused? Or maybe I talk too fast, my voice not really audible enough. Is there anyone having any question? Is there anyone? No? Really? For sure? If you have no question, I will go to the next destination. Feel free to ask whenever you have any question. Do not stay quiet. For the next destination, if I go to Hawaii. Two adults, so 687, I need to multiply it by 2. So I will get 1,374. And then for the child, I will be getting 50% off. 15%. 100 minus 15, the answer is 85. So if I use the multiplier, it will be 0.85 times 687. So for each children, I will be spending 583.95 pounds. Because there will be 2 children, so I need to multiply it by 2. So for the cost for the first week, I just need to plus for the add for the total price for the adult and also the total price for the children. I will be getting 2,541.90. For the second week, it says free. Second week is free, so I will be spending 0 pounds. So for the grand total, I just need to plus them. So the final answer when I plus them, it will be 2,541.90 if I go to Hawaii. Is there anyone having question or is there anything that is confusing from my explanation? Is there anyone get confused? No? Okay. If you are not getting confused, I will continue to the last destination. Sorry. I haven't changed the New York. It's supposed to be where is it? Supposed to be Australia. Sorry, I haven't erased the New York. It's supposed to be an Australia. For the Australia, we will be spending 805 pounds for each adult. There will be 2 adults, so I need to multiply it by 2. So for 2 adults, I will be spending 1,610 pounds. For the children, I will be getting 84% off. So from 100, I minus it with 84. The answer is 16%. So using the multiplier step, I will be doing 0.16 times 805. I will be getting 128.8 pounds. Because there will be 2 children, so I need to multiply it by 2. So for the first week, I will be getting 1,867.6 pounds. And then for the second week, I will be getting 65% off. So the original is 100 minus 65, it will be equals to 35. Using the multiplier, it will be 0.35 times 1,867.6 pounds. So for the total, I will be getting 2,521.26 pounds, which is the cheapest one. That's why for the suggestion, it will be better if we go to Thailand. If we go to Australia. Because at Australia, we'll be spending 2,521.26 pounds. The other, it will be higher than 2,521.26. Is there anyone have difficulties or getting confused with my explanation, or maybe anything is confusing, I talk too fast, my voice not audible enough? Please feel free to ask whenever you have any question. Do not stay quiet. Is there anyone having any difficulties or get confused still? Hello, is it clear enough? Hello, clear enough? For sure? Yes. If you have no confusion, please kindly open the workbook. We are going to continue the workbook discussion. Really no question, yeah? Okay, we will be doing discussing the workbook. We are going to continue the exercise 5.5 from your workbook, the question 1. It's on your textbook in your workbook page 9. You can open your workbook page 9. Please feel free to ask whenever any one of you have any question. Do not stay quiet. The teacher will not be getting mad if you ask so many questions. It will be better if you ask a lot of questions rather than you stay quiet and you keep your own difficulties for yourself. It will not be good for you also. So please feel free to ask whenever you have any confusion. Do not stay quiet. Okay, if you have no confusion, already open your workbook page 9. Already? Hello?
Already.
Okay. If you already open your workbook, anyone want to help me to answer the question 1 of exercise 5.5 on your workbook page 9? 65% of X is $292.5. So how many is X? Anyone still remember how to find the X?
It's 292.5 divided by 65, right?
Yeah, divide by 65%. Yes, okay. 0.5 divided by 65%, or the percentage you can make it into decimal, so it will be 292.50 divided by 0.65. You can do divided by 65 and then multiply it by 100 also okay. So what is the answer?
450.
Okay, is there anyone having any question or get confused? Maybe I go too fast. Is there anyone having any confusion? No? Okay, if you have no confusion, I will. Oh, which one is your confusion, Brigitta? 65% of X is 292.50. So it means 65% is equals to 292.50. To find the 100%, the X is the 100%. We need to find how many if it is 100%. If we use the ratio, we can find it from the 1% first. So if 1%, later we will have 292.50 divided by 65. Right? Because from 65 into 1, I need to divide it by 65. That's why for the 292.50, we need to divide it by 65 also. So later, if we are going to find the 100%, we just need to multiply the result by 100%, by 100. Or we can just directly divide the value given by the percentage given. It also will be giving the same answer. Is it clear enough or it is still confusing for you? Okay, if it is clear enough, I will continue to the question B. Question B also the same thing. 15% of X is $93. How many is X? So you can use, there are two ways. You can use the step using the ratio, or you can just directly use the step using the percentage. Divide the dollar with the percentage given, or you can find the 1% first and then you can find the 100%. Either one is okay. You can pick which step that is more comfortable for you. So anyone want to help me how many dollar is X?
Teacher, can we use calculator to calculate?
Yes, of course. You can use the calculator. You cannot use calculator only in chapter 3 and 4. And I forget, is it chapter 9 or chapter 10? The rest you can always use calculator. So please prepare calculator with you. Okay.
93 divided by 0.15 is 620.
620. Good job. Is there anyone having any difficulties or get confused still? That's correct. Is there anyone having any difficulties or get confused? No? Okay. If you have no confusion, I will move to the question C. X% of 12 is 408. So can you tell me which one is 100%? Is it the 12 or is it the 40.8? Which one that will be? Sorry?
40.
Which one? Are you sure?
100.
8, yeah, 8, yeah, the 8% of something. So the something, it will be equals to the 100% because it says of 12. So the 100%, it will be equals to 12. Now we have the 100% is equals to 12. We need to find the 408. It will be equals to how many percent? You can find the one first maybe. So if I do 100% divided by 12, it will be equals to 1. Is there anyone who disagree if I make that ratio? Is there anyone who get confused? Is there anyone? Hello? Hello? Is there anyone who get confused? The 100% is equals to 12. Why is it equals to 12, not 408? Because the question is 8% of 12. Because it is of 12, so the 12 will be equals to 100%. Now I have the another number in here, which is 40.8. So it will be easier if I find the one first from the 12. 12 to get 1, I need to divide it by 12. That's why the 100% I also need to divide it by 12. Just keep it as a fraction. So 1, it will be equals to 100% divided by 12. So later if I want to find the 40.8, I just need to multiply the 100% divided by 12. We multiply it by 40 and 40.8. Maybe, okay. Wait. Yeah, so this is the 100% divided by 12. I need to multiply it by 40.8. It will be equals to 40.8. So the number 1, I multiplied by 40.8. So later for the 100% by 12, I need to multiply it by 48 also. You can ask your calculator to find the answer. Is there anyone having difficulties or get confused still?
Teacher, the questions.
Or yeah, it was dark, I know. Yeah, is it already visible for you?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anyone still getting confused with the step that I told you? Okay. From the 100% is equals to 12, is there anyone get confused? For the very first sentence, 100% is equals to 12. Is there anyone get confused before I find the 40.8 is equals to how many percent?
How can the result is 40.8?
Huh? Because I'm going to find the 40.8. How many percent? 8% is of 12 is 40.8. So it means if 100% is equals to 12, how many percent is equals to 40.8? This is 100% is equals to 12. Our question is 8 x percent is equals to 40.8. We are going to find how many is x. Until here, is there anyone having question to translate the question into any calculation? Is there anyone who has confusing get confused still? Before we find the result, for finding the result later, we can find it together. The important thing is we can change from the sentence into basic calculation. Is there anyone have difficulties or get confused if I write 100% is equals to 12, x percent is equals to 40.8. Is there anyone who get confused if I write like this? Hello, are you still there? Is there anyone get confused?
No.
No. Yeah. The 100% is equals to 12, 8% is equals to 40.8. So usually we can find the one first will be equals to how many percent, right? We are not going to find 1% is equals to 12 divided by 100 because we are going to find the percentage. So we cannot make 1% is equals to how many. We cannot make it like that. It will be better if we find 1 is equals to 100% divided by 12. Or maybe you can, if you get confused, we can do 40.8 divided by 12 and then we can multiply it by 100%. Something like this also okay. Which one that is more easier for you, you can pick. You can do the 40.8 divided by 12 and then the result later we can multiply it with 100%. So how many it will be?
340%.
340%. Is there anyone who get confused or still do not understand? It's okay to ask. Is there anyone? Is there anyone? No?
Understand.
Okay, if you have no confusion, I will move to the question D. X percent of 20 is 32. So we have that 100% is equals to 20 or 32.
20.
Yeah, 100% is equals to 20. Now we are going to find X percent which is equals to 32. You can pick any one. You can use the step using the brown color or the step using the blue color. Which one that is easier for you, you can pick. So how many percent is it? Anyone want to help me?
160.
Okay. Is there anyone who get confused or still do not understand? Is there anyone? Hello? Is there anyone having any question? No question for sure. If you do not ask any question, then I will assume that all of you already understand. Really, for sure, no question. Okay, if you have no question, I will move to the next question for in your workbook. Can I move or you want to copy first? Hello? Are you still copying or I can already move to the next question? Or is it my internet is my voice is audible enough, right?
Yes.
Okay. So can I move or you want to copy first? Hello.
I'm done.
Okay. So can I move to the next question? I want to move to the question 2 until 4. Because no one saying want to copy, so I will just directly move to the next question. Yeah. For the question 2, in a school, 40% of the students are boys. If there are 117 boys, calculate the total number of the students. Anyone want to help me? What do you have in this question? What do we have in this question? 45% is equals to how many? Is there anyone knows?
117.
Yeah, 117 is equals to 45%. For this question, we need to find the total number of students. If total number, so it means the total percentage original using percentage, the total it will be equals to 100%. Anyone want to help me to find if 100% it will be equals to how many students?
260.
Is there anyone who get confused to get 260? Is there anyone who get confused to get 260? Hello? If you get confused, it's okay to tell me through the chat box or you can just unmute yourself. Okay, from 45% is equals to 117. Is there anyone get confused? If I make 45% is equals to 117. From that sentence first, is there anyone who get confused?
No.
No, right? And then now our question is total number of students. When we are going to find the 100%, you can do it with, you can directly divide the number with the multiplier 117 divided by 0.45. Like the previous question when we solve the question 1AB, we have the percentage, we are going to find the original. We just can directly divide the value by the percentage given 117 divided by 0.45. 117 divided by 0.45, the answer is 260. This is the first step. You can divide it with the multiplier, or if you feel more comfortable with the ratio, we can do 45% is equals to 117. And then from the 117, from the 45%, I can find the 5%. Or maybe if you want to find 1% also okay. I will just do 5% because 5% is factor of 100. From 45 into 5, I need to divide it by 9. So the 117 I divide by 9. It will be equals to 13 students. Total number of students, so it means 100%. So for the 100% from 5 into 100, I need to multiply it by 20. So 13, I will multiply it by 20. The answer will be 260. Is there anyone having any question or get confused still? Hello? Yeah, if you want to use the 117 divided by 45 times 100, not times 100%, because we are going to find the number of students, so there will be no percentage on it. The 117 divided by 0.45, it will be equal as 117. I divided by 45, and then later for the final answer I multiplied by 100. It's also okay. That's why there are so many steps on it, different step that you can use. You can pick any one that is more comfortable for you. You can pick. I'm not asking you have to use this step, you have to use the ratio step, you have to use the multiplier step. It will be up to you. Because even later for the IGCSE, for this type of question, you can do with any step, whatever step that you feel more comfortable with. Just make sure that you understand with the question so you can decide what step that you can use. So is there anyone having question at question 2 before I move to question 3? Is there anyone having question still? No? Okay. Through the chat box, no one asked me any questions, so I will move to the question 3. In an exam, Paulo scored 68%. If he got 153 marks in total, calculate the number of marks that available in the exam. So the 153, it will be equals to how many percent? Anyone want to help me?
68.
Yeah, so I can write 68 is equals to 153. Now we are going to find the number of marks available in the exam. So it means we have to find the total marks. If it is total marks, so it will be equals to 100%. You can use any method that you want, you feel more comfortable with. Can you tell me how many?
225.
Okay, 225. Through the chat box, I can see some of you already answer it with the correct answer. Is there anyone having any questions still or get confused? If any one of you are getting confused, feel free to ask me any question. Is there anyone? No question? Okay, if you have no question, so I will just continue to the question 4. For the question 4, an elastic band can increase its natural length by 625% when fully stretched. If the fully stretched elastic band has length of 29 cm, calculate its natural length. So the 29 centimeter, it will be equals to 100%, 625%, or 500.
625.
Okay, so we have 29 is equals to 625%. 625% is equals to 29. So later if I'm going to find the natural, so it means the original. The original it always 100%. How many it will be if I find the 100%? Anyone want to help me?
4.64 centimeter.
Okay, is there anyone who get confused in here? If anyone get confused, please feel free to ask me any question. I will not get mad if you ask me any question rather than you stay quiet. Okay, now for the percentage, yes,
625, but the multiplier is 62.5, right?
6.25. 6.25 divided by 100, Janice, not divide by 10. So if you use the multiplier, it will be 6.25. Now, if you are going to solve the question using the percentage, you have to read the question properly. For the question, you know that an elastic band can increase its natural length by 625%. So we have the if it is fully stretched out, it will be equals to 29 centimeter. So from here we get that 625% is equals to 29. So if we are going to find the original, we just need to wait, let me read again the question. Oh wait. An elastic band can increase its natural length by 625. Can increase, so the 29 it will be equals to 625%, or it will be equals to 725%, or it is equals to 100%. Can you tell me? An elastic band can increase its natural length by 625%. So, is it 625% is equals to 29 or 725 is equals to 29? What do you think? Hello? Hello? I think most of us read the question not really complete. Can increase. So, the 29 centimeter, it will be equals to 625% or it is equals to 725%. Hello? Hello?
725.
Yeah, because if it is original, it will be equals to 100%. But the question it says,
Teacher, but can
can
we use like this, teacher? Like
hmm?
29 times 25, after that we calculate 10 plus 29.
No, cannot because the 29 is not the original, so we cannot plus it by 29. So we have that it is can increase if the original the original is 100%. If it says can increase length by 625%, not can increase into 625%. If it is can increase into 625%, it will be 625 is equals to 29. So it's supposed to be 725%. 725% is equals to 29. Natural. If natural, so it means the original length. For the original, it will be equals to the 100%. 100% it will be 29 divided by 725 times with 100. If you want to use the step of percentage, you can use these steps, which is equals to 4 centimeter. Or if you feel more comfortable with the multiplier, you can do 100% is equals to 29 divided by 7.25. You can pick any method that you feel more comfortable with. So is there anyone having question or get confused still? Is there anyone who get confused still? Hello? Is there anyone? Clear enough? Okay. If no one, yes, sorry.
It is 625, right?
Yeah, okay, it is 6 to 5%, but you need to read the question properly. An elastic band can increase its natural length by 625%. If original is always equals to 100%. And then it is increased by 625%. So now when it is fully increased, it will be, if it is fully increased, fully stretched out, fully stretched, fully stretched, how to pronounce stretch. If it is fully stretched, so it will be the original. We plus it with the how many percent that it can increase. We plus it with 625. That's why it will be 725%. Is there anyone having question or get confused still? Hello? Is there anyone who get confused still? It's okay to ask if you have any confusion. Hello? Is there anyone having question? Still confused?
No.
Really? For sure, no confusion? Okay. If you have no confusion, I think it's almost, yeah, it's already time's up. I think that's all for today's class. I'm not giving you the homework. The homework only just read the question from read the next chapter. Please read the chapter of ratio so we can continue to do the chapter ratio for tomorrow. I think that's all for today's class. Good morning and thank you, students.
Bye-bye, teacher.
Bye bye.
Good morning. Thank you, teacher.
Is there anything still confusing? Clarence, Davinson, Lysander, Rahmat, Rachel C. Is there anything confusing still?